History isn't just about battles and kings. It's packed with hilarious moments, weird coincidences, and jaw-dropping stories that'll make you laugh out loud. From dancing plagues to pineapple parties, here are 30 funny and amazing facts from history you won't believe actually happened. Let's jump back in time and have some fun. 1. Napoleon Bonaparte once organized a rabbit hunt, but the rabbits attacked him instead. His men accidentally brought tame bunnies that thought they were being fed. 2. In 18th century England, pineapples were a luxury symbol. People rented them for parties instead of eating them. 3. In ancient Egypt, servants were smeared with honey to attract flies away from the pharaoh. Talk about loyalty. King Henry VIII. Court jester was the only man allowed to insult him, and he even got paid for it. 5. Albert Einstein never wore socks. He said they were pointless since your big toe always makes a hole anyway. 6. A chicken named Mike the Headless Chicken lived for 18 months after being beheaded in 1945. 7. In Victorian times, families took photos with their dead relatives, posing them to look alive for final portraits. 8. Ancient Roman women used gladiator sweat as makeup. They believed it made them more beautiful. 9. Coffee was once considered a satanic drink in 17th century Italy until the Pope tried it and declared it delicious. 10. Vikings used animal skulls as drinking cups. Now that's some hardcore tableware. 11. In medieval Europe, women used lead-based face powder to look pale, but it slowly poisoned them. 12. Cleopatra lived closer to the invention of the iPhone than to the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza. 13. Roman gladiators were considered celebrities, and women often mixed their sweat with perfume. 14. In 1518, hundreds of people in France couldn't stop dancing for days. Some even danced to death. It's called the Dancing Plague. 15. In the Middle Ages, pigs and even insects were put on trial for crimes. Some were even executed publicly. 16. The man who invented the telephone, Alexander Graham Bell, refused to have one in his home. He thought it was too noisy. 17. Louis XIV of France held royal meetings while sitting on his toilet. That's what we call multitasking. 18. Abraham Lincoln kept important papers in his tall hat, basically the first mobile office. 19. Before toilet paper, ancient Romans used a shared sponge on a stick, cleaned in salt water. 20. The ancient Egyptians loved beer so much that workers building the pyramids were paid in it. 21. Medieval doctors once prescribed crushed emeralds to cure the plague. Spoiler alert, it didn't work. 22. Ancient Egyptians loved cats so deeply that killing one, even by accident, could get you executed. 23. In the 1700s, French nobles wore wigs so tall that birds sometimes nested in them. 24. During World War II, soldiers were given chocolate bars to boost their morale, and it worked. 25. In the 19th century, people used to mail babies in the US because postage was cheaper than train fare. 26. The first alarm clock could only ring at 4 a.m. Imagine being stuck with that one setting forever. 27. The CIA once tried to spy using cats with microphones implanted in them. The first one ran away. Mission failed. 28. In medieval Europe, people believed bathing too often was bad for health, so they just wore perfume instead. 29. In 18th century France, people feared that flying in hot air balloons could cause insanity. 30. In 1910, a monkey was tried and convicted in South Africa for stealing grapes, and sentenced to prison. See? History isn't just about wars and inventions. It is full of ridiculous moments that prove humans have always been a little weird and wonderful. Which fact cracked you up the most? Tell me in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Quirky Factopia, where the past meets pure fun, one fact at a time.